You can follow what?
I can follow the X to make letters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, good people? Just wanted to come to y'all really quickly and talk about restoring trust in a relationship. A lot of people have the tendency to think that when it comes to any type of breach, any type of betrayal, right, they want to rush with the quickness to healing. They want to rush with the quickness to overcoming and being in the space prior to whatever that breach or betrayal was. And I get it because it's uncomfortable to sit in the space of, man, I messed up. I essentially jacked my relationship up. I did my partner dirty, but truth be told, it's going to take time. Number one, it's going to take time. It takes time for the person who's been hurt, for the person who's been impacted to really sit with and process and even in many instances acknowledge the fact that they've been betrayed. Like when you experience some type of pain, for instance, if somebody steps on your foot, if somebody punches you in the stomach, if somebody smacks you in the face, and it was unexpected, you may pause for a second and say like, whoa, what in the hell just happened? How did I find myself in this position? What did I do? Did I do something wrong? Like, what gives them the permission? And how did they even have the audacity to do what they just did? And so, again, you got to reckon with the fact that this betrayal, this pain that's coming your way has actually happened. And so once that takes place, how do I deal with that? How do I wrestle with it? How do I grapple with it? And so for the person who has been the one inflicting the pain, it's important that you give space and you give time for the healing to take place. It's important that you give space and you give time for the healing to take place. You cannot rush the healing process. I get that you're uncomfortable because you did your partner dirty and you want to get beyond it. But no, it takes time. It takes time. It takes time to heal. It takes time to process. It takes time to overcome. And so one of the things that you need to do is humble yourself. Humble yourself and realize that you ain't on your clock no more. You're on their clock. And so again, humble yourself and be patient with them as they go through the process of, number one, acknowledging the fact that you did them dirty. And then number two, finding a way to grieve the reality that what they knew before no longer exists. And they're in the process of building a new reality in a relationship. And so again, that building process is going to take time. Do you have the patience to see it through? Do you have the patience to humble yourself and walk with them through that process? If you really want the relationship, and even if you really want to better you, the answer should be yes. The answer should be yes. But if you find yourself in a space where like, yo, I can't deal with this. I can't sit here for this amount of time. I can't be in a pocket. I can't be patient. I don't have the time. I don't have the patience. I don't have the frustration tolerance to walk with you as you heal. You got to really take a hard look at yourself and say, do you really want to be in a relationship? Because again, real relationships require work and they require time to develop. And the expectation that your partner is going to get through the pain, get through the healing process quickly is asinine. It really is. It's unrealistic. It's an unrealistic expectation. And you know, again, if you want to walk with them, if you want to develop and rekindle what once was, then you got to have the patience to be able to do so. Again, time is critical. Having the humility is also critical. And understanding that the healing process is a process. It's a journey. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. If you're the one that's inflicted pain on your partner, be patient with them. Be patient with yourself and do the work that's necessary to restore the trust in your relationship. If you're trying to rush it, you're not restoring trust. Essentially what you're doing is saying, get on my clock, get on my timeline, get better and get ready to be in this new relationship right now, when the reality is that, yo, they're not in that space. And so you got to make space for them to be exactly where they are. In order to do any of this, y'all, you got to stop playing, start pushing, but in your push, you got to be patient and allow them to go through the process. Peace.